Philadelphia Magazine held their annual whiskey festival at the Crystal Tea Room, featuring over 200 different spirits and celebrating one of the most cherished types of liquor in American history. Each ticket included unlimited samples of all the spirits available, as well as heavy hors d'oeuvres from area restaurants such as Davio's, DeTerra Restaurant and Wine Bar, Supper, and Ruth's Chris Steakhouse. We tracked down Colin Shern of Franklin Mortgage and Investment for a little whiskey history.
Whiskey comes from the Gaelic, I believe, whiskba, which is Gaelic for water of life. Why do Americans love whiskey? We created a whole style of whiskey. Rye, two really. Rye and bourbon are, absolutely American whiskeys. They're up there with like rock and roll and jazz. It's like two of our best exports to the rest of the world. One of the things I like about making cocktails with whiskey is 99% of the time it's going to be aged for a minimum 2 years. So not only do you get the characteristics of the spirit, which is what it's made from, its mash bill, whether it's malted barley, unmalted barley, rye, corn, wheat. You also get all the notes you get from the barrel, all the wood notes.
Guests lined up to try all the great spirits as well as the delicious hors d'oeuvres that were being doled out by some of the area's best restaurants. During the Whiskey Fest, bartenders from all over Philadelphia gathered to participate in a Manhattan cocktail competition, sponsored by Woodford Reserve. The judges would taste each cocktail to determine the best, and the winner would move on to the national finals in New York City in January 2012.
It allows you to compare and contrast each thing that you're drinking. So you can say, well, I really like this one, but I really like this one too. You usually don't have them next to each other, and it gives you the option to taste one and then taste the other one right after, and then you realize why you like one over the other.
It's been a nice experience. I get to drink a lot of expensive whiskeys that at other times I would rather not have to pay a lot of money for.
Great, because a good bottle of whiskey is a fair amount of money, and you don't want to buy a bottle you don't like.
New to me, I've been drinking the bourbon, but I'm still learning how it all works now and how it's made, differences and that sort of thing. So educational, interesting.
It's been excellent. I've had a couple that I knew would be incredible, and I've gotten to try a few that I've grown to love.
I did not have to wait long for any drinks. It's actually very, very good.
I love this venue the best. This place has a much better open vibe.
Of course, while the true star of the day was anything and everything whiskey, other spirits jumped in to help celebrate. A huge gathering of vodka, tequila, and many other spirit vendors presented their best cocktails, just in case you wanted a break before diving back into your whiskey education. Thanks for joining us for this edition of Inside Brew.
That's the best way to look at whiskey. It's like the world's most dysfunctional family. We're all related. We even argue about how to spell it, if there's an E or not. But, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it's all delicious.
Cheers to Whiskey Fest.